Powerhouse Entertainment presents a Little Golden Book interactive story, The Sailor Dog. Type in your name and then click on the arrow. This Little Golden Book interactive story belongs to RESULKA.
Ahoy, mateys! If you'd just like to sail along and have the story read to you, click here. All ready? Then let's cast off!
Our story begins where it ends, at sea. One stormy day in the teeth of a gale, a sailor was born. That sailor was a dog.
And Scuppers is my name.
Well, it looks like beautiful weather on the open seas today. Winds at 60 miles per hour, possible waterspouts in every region, and temperatures barely above freezing. So sit back, sailors, and enjoy the weather.
Yeehaw! Giddy up there, Sand Dollar.
Scuppers made it safely to shore with his mom and his dad, who was a retired sea captain. Scuppers' parents took him to live on a farm. But Scuppers, born at sea, was a sailor, not a farmer. So when Scuppers grew up, he wanted to go to sea.
Mom, Dad, I love the sea. It's time for me to go and become what I've always wanted to be, a sailor.
Good luck, son.
Don't forget to write. So, along with his friends, Scuppers went to look for something to go to sea in. He found a little submarine.
All aboard!
But it was going under the sea.
Are you coming aboard?
No, I don't want to go down under the sea. I want to sail on top of it.
All right, mate.
Maybe we'll find something over this way.
Three, two, one. Blast off.
Next, Scuppers found a little car.
All aboard!
Where are you going?
To the dog show.
Would you like to come along?
But Scuppers did not want to go over the land.
No thanks. I'm a sailor.
Scuppers knew that over the hills and far away was the ocean.
And all I want is to find a ship so I can go to sea.
I know where there's a ship.
You do?
Sure, come on along. We'll take you there.
Let's go.
Using the arrow keys on your keyboard, you can help Scuppers guide the car full of dogs across the busy village streets so he... Great driving! Thank you for getting Scuppers safely to the dock. So Scuppers traveled over the hills and far away until he came to the sea.
Here we are.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
And there, over the hill and stretching far away, was the ocean.
Look how beautiful the water is.
And on the ocean was a ship.
Look down there, Scuppers.
A ship. Just what I've been looking for.
The ship was about to sail.
Come on, let's hurry.
All aboard! All aboard!
Bye.
Click here to go to the next page.
So Scuppers went to sea.
All aboard!
That's us.
Glad to have you aboard.
Thanks. We're glad to be here.
So Scuppers went to sea. And as the ship moved slowly across the deep green waters, Scuppers and his friends were very happy to be true sailors at last.
Night, Scuppers.
There's a hook for your coat, your hat, and your rope.
There's a hook for whatever you wear. Brave sailor or not, you must keep your possessions on hooks. With care.
Like Scuppers.
Spaceship shape.
Not a thing out of place now.
Ship shape, you got plenty of space now.
Ship shape.
Now sailing along is a breeze.
Your ship shape.
Not a thing out of place now.
Ship shape.
I've got plenty of space now.
Ship shape.
Now sailing along is a breeze.
That ship-shaped sailor is no dumb guppy.
That ship-shaped sailor is one smart puppy.
Like Scuppers, the sailor dog.
Need is a pin if you please.
Ship shape. Ship shape.
Ugh, being a sailor is hard work.
said Scuppers.
I'm so tired. I'll sleep like a dog.
Which is exactly what he did. While Scuppers slept, a big storm blew out of the sky. The winds became strong enough to drag the anchor, until finally the ship crashed onto the rocks and began to sink. Scuppers was washed overboard. The next morning, Scuppers found himself and his friends washed up onto a beach.
Scuppers, we need to build some shelter.
Made of what? Sand?
There's lots of driftwood on the beach.
But what do we use for tools?
The answer's right under your nose.
What's that?
Asked Scuppers.
Do you think it's buried treasure?
It sure is. Look!
It was an old-fashioned toolbox with hammer and nails, and an axe, and a saw. Can you find enough driftwood and other objects that have been washed up on the beach to help Scuppers build a house for shelter? Click on the objects lying on the beach and move them where you think they should go. Great job! You should start your own construction business. Scuppers built a house with a door, and a window, and a roof, and a porch, and a floor, all out of driftwood.
tired.
So am I. See you later, Scuppers.
Then the stars came out.
And I'm sleepy.
Once inside his new house, Scuppers lit a fire and the smoke went up the chimney. After a long day of work, Scuppers was very tired, so he built a bed of pine branches and jumped into his deep green bed and went to sleep. And as he slept, he dreamed.
Ooh.
Good night, Scuppers.
If I can build a house, I can mend the hole in the ship.
Which is exactly what he did. The next day, at low tide, Scuppers took his toolbox and waded out to hammer planks across the hole in his ship. At last, the ship was fixed. Scuppers and his friends sailed away. Click on the flashing dot to make cool constellations that match the star drawings on the left. Columba, the dove. Libra, the scales. Good! Cepheus, the king. Aries, the ram. Lyra, the lyre. Corvus, the crow. Awesome! Cancer, the crab. Delphinus, the dolphin. Wow! You're turning into a real sailor! Scuppers and his friends sailed until they came to a seaport in a faraway land. By now, Scuppers' clothes were all worn and ripped and torn and blown to pieces.
Scuppers, your coat is torn.
And your shoes are all worn out.
And your handkerchief is ripped.
And your hat
Was blown away.
My pants are still good,
You need some new clothes.
but where can I get them?
Take a look.
Excuse me, do you know where I could buy some clothes and provisions for my ship?
There's an Army and Navy store right around the corner.
That's perfect for a sailor dog like me. Thank you.
So Scuppers found the store where he could buy some new clothes that were just right for a sailor. Click on each part of Scuppers' body and you'll see it flip around and reveal that part in a different costume. Mix and match all sorts of clothes to make the funniest outfits you can think of. Have fun!
I think this is perfect,
said Scuppers.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sighed the clerk.
Do you need anything else?
Some polish to keep my brass buttons clean, and a bushel of oranges for my friends,
Answered Scuppers.
I'll make sure they get delivered to the boat.
Thank you.
Marvelous.
So Scuppers went back to his ship.
Blue coat on a hook,
Brass buttons that shine.
flashy white shoes, shoving off, looking fine.
We're shipshape.
Not a thing out of place now.
Ship shape. We got plenty of space now.
Ship shape. Now sailing along is a breeze.
That ship-shaped sailor is no dumb guppy.
That ship-shaped sailor is one smart puppy.
Like Scuppers, the sailor dog.
Needed the pen if you please. Ship shape. Ship shape.
Everything's shipshape. Time to put to sea again.
As the sun began to set, Scuppers and his friends set sail once again for the open sea. And to this day, Scuppers is exactly what he has always wanted to be, a sailor out sailing over the deep green sea.
Goodbye, everybody!
here to go to the options screen. If you'd like to pick the page, if you'd like to pick the page. Ahoy! Are you sure you want to leave? Okay, bye, matey!